All right, Raw review. First time in a couple weeks. I actually made this video. I was like halfway through it. And I said, fuck it. I'm going to restart it because for whatever reason, the whole time it was like skipping around. Like it wouldn't capture me the whole time. It'd be like this. It'd be like me moving like a fucking robot. So yeah, I'm remaking this video now. So, and it's raining its ass off. So this would be a great time. We're going to make a good Raw review. And we're gonna have some fun. So Raw was just pointless garbage. Just not much progressed anything. The only thing they did was kind of the brand split at the end a little bit. We found out who's going to be running what. Not like it really matters anyways. But the kickoff Raw, you had the Battle Royal. You know, I like Battle Royals. And I'm glad, first of all, I'm glad that it wasn't a gas half-hour promo like they usually do. Like, you're excited for Raw. You know, everyone, fireworks are going off, and yeah, Raw, you know. And then you have, like, say, Stephanie McMahon come out or Seth Rollins and cut a fucking half-hour promo. You know, that's what they do in, like every third Raw. Or, like, 3 out of 4 Raws out of a month. It's always a fucking promo. So I'm glad they started it off with not a promo. So Battle Royal, and I like Battle Royals, but this one, it was so predictable. So halfway through the match, I found out fucking Darren Young was in there. I was like, oh my god, I know who's going to win now. Like, I didn't notice him at first, because I haven't seen him in a while, like, actually wrestle. Ever since Titus O'Neil got back together with that stupid primetime shit. So yeah, Darren Young won. The funniest part I found about this match was the Ascension got thrown out like the first couple guys. What a fucking waste of a goddamn tag team. Like, really, these guys are just there to get their paychecks. I mean, that's not about it. Why the fuck else would they stick around? Or even have them stick around? Like, that's another question. Why are they still around? What does WWE keep these guys for? Just filler? Like, I don't know. I mean, they could have been great heels, I think, at the beginning. I mean, they started to draw some heat, and then they had JBL just bash the fuck out of him, and then from there on, it was done. They just got fucked. So Darren Young won, and I thought, before I even, like, watched this clip to even do the review, I thought it was Intercontinental, you know, title defense. I thought Miz was in there, too. And then I found out it was just number one contender, and I was like, well, that's a letdown. I thought it was going to be, you know, the Miz is going to put on his belt, and I was like, well, we're going to see probably a new champion or whatever. So yeah, if Darren Young doesn't beat the Miz, it'd be a fucking waste of time with the Bob Backlund shit. The piss break, we'll just put it that. That shit was like, every fucking week is the same shit, piss break, crap. So then you had Rusev and Zack Ryder backstage. Zack Ryder challenges Rusev to an U.S. title. And then Sheamus comes out of nowhere and hits Zack Ryder from behind. I guess because he pinned him last week. I think he pinned him last week. So, and then you had a match. You had Zack Ryder versus Sheamus. Boring match. Nothing to it really. Sheamus won. And then after the match, Rusev comes out. He does like a rear naked choke. It was like an accolade, but then he fell on his back on purpose. I mean, it wasn't no botch or anything, but it was like a rear naked choke after that. And he's like, I accept your challenge! I accept your challenge! He said it 50 fucking times. Like, really, he just kept saying it like 15 times in a row. I was like, okay, we fucking get it. He said, challenge accepted. Like, just more times than I can count. So I guess, watch Zack Ryder win his belt and like fucking losing in a day like he did the last time. The IC title. Third match, and this was just straight like, just a waste of goddamn time. You had Breezango, whatever you call those two guys. Tyler Breeze and Fandango versus Lucha Dragons. The match, oh my god, the match was so dead. Like, the whole crowd was just fucking already just dead. Lucha Dragons, honestly, I don't care for those guys anymore. Like, they're not really entertaining anymore. They're just kind of boring. They don't really have the crowd with them no more. Because at first, the Kalisto used to get, you know, big pops and shit, and everyone fell in love with him. I was a good fan of him. Now I'm just kind of like, I don't even care about him. But yeah, Breezango wins. Whatever. Who really gives a fuck about the homo team? So Then he had Sami Zayn not backstage, but he comes out to the commentating booth. Owens was going to have a match. And Zayn was going to commentate. Thank God the refs came out and pulled that fucker away. Because last time he commentated, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, it was atrocious. The guy's just a shitty fucking promo talker. I mean, seriously, he just fucking sucks. Other than the wrestling. But it's like, goddamn. How many times I gotta say this? You can't just be a good wrestler and expect to be a fucking good champion and main eventer and shit like that. It ain't gonna work. It's not gonna cut it. So they kick him out, and then you get... I don't know why, but during this, Vince McMahon returns during this segment, so I don't understand. I can't remember what he talks about. I just know he pulled up in a limousine and returns and I guess announced the brand split shit. So then you get the match. You get Owens versus Cesaro. Match actually was good. It was a good, like, powerhouse fucking match. Owens actually did this thing in this match. I almost nearly lost it. Kevin Owens got, like, slammed and he tried sitting up. When he was on his back, he, sit up. His fucking big-ass fucking stomach wouldn't even let him get up. It made me think of, like, a fat kid trying to get up when he falls to the ground. Like, seriously... He needs to, lose some weight. He needs to cut that fucking big-ass beer belly and, bulk up a little bit, and he'll actually look like a world champion. I am a fan of the guy, but his look is bad. Like, goddamn, I didn't know Roy Nelson was a fucking WWE wrestler now. I mean, I'm sure that one's old now, but... Alright, so anyways, I had to pause the video for a sec. But yeah, Kevin Owens needs to, do something with his physique. It looks bad. Like I said, I like the match. And then after the match, Sami Zayn comes out. Oh, Owens won, by the way. Forgot to mention that. So Sami Zayn comes out. They throw a couple punches, and then that's it. And once again, it looked like some stupid fucking punches that I made fun of in my last review about Sami Zayn. They just grabbed each other and switched. That's all it was. A couple punches, and that was it. So... I mean, this fucking build-up's gay. Just get it over. Get this whole rivalry over with. It's fucking stupid. Fifth match, you had Titus O'Neil versus Heath Slater. And holy fuck. I seriously thought Titus O'Neil was going to job the Heath Slater. The way the match was looking, he was making him look good and shit like that. I was like, no way. Heath Slater's going to beat fucking Titus O'Neil. This would be the biggest, kick right in the fucking balls. Thank God... I mean, Titus O'Neil barely beat Heath Slater. That's the thing. Heath Slater can cut good promos and shit like that. He's got, good charisma, I guess. But other than that, the guy really sucks. He's an alright wrestler. He's not the best. But Titus O'Neil could barely beat this motherfucker. He's like twice his fucking size. Throwing him around the whole match. He could barely even beat him. Then you have the other fucking two other guys sitting out there dancing like idiots. So then, you had the Wyatts and the New Day fucking... Supposedly, I didn't watch this TNA final... What the hell is that thing called? Final Deletion or some shit? I'm probably saying it wrong. I have no idea. But, they had this, brawl... I don't even know where... It's, middle of nowhere, like a Wyatts... type of scene, like in a field, abandoned, a field, whatever. They had cars all around, old cars, at some barn or whatever, and some field by a barn. I don't fucking know. It had this big brawl. I like it, but supposedly it's some real big ripoff from TNA. What they do with the Matt and Jeff Hardy thing. I don't know because I haven't watched that shit. I heard that thing was actually really good, but I just don't care. Wrestling just. See, something good like that happened, and I just don't even care, because that's how, much I give a fuck anymore. Maybe a couple years ago I would have been interested, because I used to watch TNA not that long ago, maybe a year ago or whatever. Before I went to Pop TV, and, back then I would have, clicked on the channel just to see what it is, see what this whole rivalry is going on or whatever. Or even looked it up on YouTube, but I just don't care to. I really don't. But, yeah, it was just a huge brawl, and then Wyatt, or fucking Bray Wyatt, just does this as usual, and I forgot what he says, fall back, or I don't fucking know. And that was it. I mean, it was alright, but like I said, it's like some huge ripoff from TNA, and a lot of people have been saying it, so it must be true. So, I mean, WWE is going to give TNA fucking ratings. I really think they're trying to prepare to, like, team up with TNA or something. They're stealing their storylines. They're getting the same ratings, goddamn near. 1.87, the fucking... In my last video, I said 1.89. Someone told me 1.87. It's my bad. Also, something else I want to mention about my last video. Someone left a fucking comment. And this is so stupid, I have to acknowledge it. Somebody left me a comment saying, what the fuck is the point of this video? What is the topic? I watched 30 seconds of it and couldn't take it anymore because it was shit. Basically, he's saying he doesn't know what the video is about. Let me start off number one. Read the fucking title. The title clearly explains what I talk about. Wrestling talk. I'm going to talk about wrestling. I put Enzo and Big Cass rant. Obviously, I'm going to rant on those two guys. And I put Raw sucked. So I'm going to talk about that Raw that happened. Which would have been 4th of July's Raw. And then you had, I put and more, so obviously there's more else to talk about, and there was more. And this motherfucker says he doesn't know what the topic is. So like I said, number one, read. Number two, he said he watched 30 seconds of the video. No shit, you don't know what it's about. You only watched 30 seconds of a 30-minute video. Jesus Christ. Internet really has some stupid people. Yeah, just felt like acknowledging that. So anyways, I'm going to move on. Sixth match, you had... I don't understand this. You had Gallows and Anderson versus Enzo and Cass. Enzo and Cass come out with the same fucking half-hour goddamn promo they do. 7 foot tall. We fucking get it. How you doing? That's so fucking corny. And Enzo's like, his amazing talk on his, his mic talk, whatever fuck you want to call it. He's like, everybody wants to be where Cena is. Or some shit like that. This guy's, he really is like, almost like Roman Reigns. I almost hate him like Roman Reigns. Think about it. In the match, every match they have, Enzo does most of the work. And then Big Cass comes in, he does like 3 moves, and then he wins. It's like he takes all the credit from Enzo, and Enzo ain't a bad wrestler. I'm not going to bash him for that. Big Cass, though, people say, oh, he's athletic, he's a big guy, he's a good wrestler. What does he do? A big boot, a splash, and an elbow drop. This guy fucking sucks. And why the fuck are they having this match anyways, when they're supposed to be having it at Battleground? I know not every member of the two teams are wrestling together, but it's like, save it for the Battleground. What the fuck? They always do this. Every pay-per-view, they have some guy wrestle with the guy they're supposed to wrestle at the pay-per-view. What the fuck's the point of preserving it for the pay-per-view? And then Cena comes out. Enzo and Cass, I think we're getting beat up or something. And they do the old, here comes Hero Cena. And stupid-ass fucking, Michael Cole. He's like, Cena's back. What? I really said that. He said, Cena's back. I was like, what? He's been back for a couple months now. Speaking of Michael Cole, during the Sami Zayn part, his goddamn monotone excitement voice. You ever notice when he gets real excited, he tries to like make things like pumped up, excited? He gets so monotone. He's like, Sami Zayn, Sami Zayn, Sami Zayn, no worry. Really, he sounds like that. He doesn't, oh, fuck it. It really just irritates me. My ears want to fucking kill themselves. This is monotone. Sami Zayn, Sami Zayn's going wild. That's exactly what it sounded like. I fucking hate Michael Cole. So Enzo and Cass get the win anyways. But yeah, it's a Big Cass promo fucking is so talking on the mic. He's so robotic. And like I said, he's just like Reigns. Has a couple moves. He's undeserving. He's always taking the credit from Enzo from doing the fucking work and shit. So whatever. 7th and last match. This is the whole Divas Revolution, guys. You know, they gotta have women's in the last match. I'm so tired of seeing women just like... I really am. What is with this whole women's can do everything guys can do type shit lately? UFC 200. The main event was women's. Stop shoving women's down our fucking throat. Okay, we get it. They can do a lot of things men can do. But it's getting ridiculous. It's getting to be too much. They're trying to just force feed it down your goddamn face. It's like the whole when they legalized gay marriage. Then they started wanting the United States fucking flag to be like a rainbow. That's when it got ridiculous. Because they're like, oh, gay marriage is legal. Let's see what else we can do. It's getting to that point where it's like, it's getting ridiculous. So anyway, Sasha Banks versus Dana Brooke. And Dana Brooke was like a fucking Beth Phoenix, just shorter. I mean, every video I say this, why do people think she's so hot? I don't see it. And Sasha Banks, I really don't like that ghetto fucking... She talks like she's some badass ghetto chick or something. Like, what's the point of that? I understand she's like, I guess she's part black. She's related to Snoop Dogg, whether it's true or not. So, you know, a lot of relations they say in WWE really aren't actual relations as part of just the product. Whether she is or not, they say she is. It's like, I don't like her ghetto talk. Like, I wouldn't imagine her talking that way if I never heard her before. The match was, I guess, alright. Sasha Banks wins. Other than that, I mean... Yeah, women's closes the show again. Because women's got to be everywhere now all of a sudden, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, Sasha Banks was looking pretty hot. Yeah, anyways, whatever. Then the last segment, you had Stephanie come out. You had all the McMahons come out, talk about the brand split. Shane was basically saying he's here to make a change. That's the whole point he came back. He represents change and shit like that. Stephanie was saying he only has fans because he kisses ass and shit. Or she said butt because she's PG as fuck. But, and then Mr. McMahon comes out saying he doesn't give a fuck about what these people think. We know that. We understand that. We've known that for a long time now, Vince. And then they were like battling each other. Who runs SmackDown? They were both wanted to run SmackDown. Shane gets to run SmackDown. So I was like, who's going to run Raw? Probably Stephanie, obviously. So what does Vince do? Stephanie runs Raw. Why the fuck were they battling over SmackDown then? Who the fuck wants SmackDown? Like, half the people that watch wrestling probably barely even know SmackDown exists. For fuck's sakes. Dude, when the brand split happens, SmackDown ain't gonna be no different from what it is now. It's gonna have less people. That's the thing. You're gonna see less people on it. And you're gonna see guys like fucking... I don't know, Sami Zayn become main eventers. I guarantee it. So yeah, basically, so now we figured out Shane's gonna run SmackDown and Stephanie's gonna run Raw. So shit is not gonna change. Stephanie's still gonna run Raw. It's gonna go fucking... I like how Stephanie, she's like, I made records when I've been running this. I made WrestleMania attendance records. I've done other shit, revenue and shit like that. I was like, yeah, what about low ratings records, Stephanie? You forgot to acknowledge that. So, yeah, anyways, Shane's going to run SmackDown. He got shitted on that one. And Stephanie's going to run Raw. It's going to get so fucking boring. Hopefully we don't see her that fucking much. Maybe in backstage and shit. Hopefully she doesn't come out every fucking 5 minutes, cut a goddamn promo, slap people in the face, which she also slapped Shane in this. I mean, she slaps everybody in this fucking company. Everyone has to look like a fucking pussy to Stephanie McMahon. And then she had him kiss him on the cheek. What the fuck is this garbage? What the hell is the point of that? Yeah, Vince McMahon, they're also gonna... They gotta pick general managers, so I don't know who the fuck's that gonna be. You know, one's gotta have one for SmackDown, the other's gotta have one for Raw. Whatever, fuck. This whole brand split is a fucking... It's a waste of time. What is the point of it? I think they're just doing it... Like I said in my last video, I said, what the fuck's the point of it? Damn. Hard-ass thunder. Anyways, I think the point of it is just... Because they don't know what else to do with the company. They're just trying to reinvent it somehow. This ain't a fucking new era, by the way. What is it? You notice like every new era they actually have, like when the golden era went to like the new era with, all those guys debuted there in the mid-90s, and then you had Attitude Era. Everything changed, like everything. Like the old stages, the roster, and yeah, we got new people, but that's it. Other than that, nothing else has changed. It's going back to the brand split. Okay, we had the brand split before in Ruthless Aggression Era. So, you can't call this a new era because of that. It's not going to make any difference in the fucking first place. It's not going to be as good as like it used to be. So yeah, there's really no point in this fucking stupid brand split. When do we find out when it happens anyway? And it's Tuesday now, so what? Tonight maybe? I don't fucking know. I really don't. I'm just curious to see who's going to what brand and how shitty it's going to be. That's all it is. I'm looking forward to this shit. Pretty much all you can look forward to is a bunch of shit. Anyways, this Raw was fucking trash, as usual. I guess not as bad as 4th of July, I guess. But it really was a waste of time. So anyways, I'm out of this video. Fuck Raw.